a world full of life. Long, long ago, the earth was a vibrant paradise. It was filled with laughter, the gentle rustle of tall green trees swaying in the wind, and the joyful sounds of creatures playing freely. Every day was bright and the world seemed perfect. But as the generations passed, a dark shadow began to creep across the hearts of people. They grew selfish and turned away from one another. Kindness was forgotten, replaced by noise and greed. They lost the simple joy of sharing and caring for the beautiful world around them. God looked down upon the earth and felt a deep sorrow for the path humanity had chosen. He saw the world was far from the perfect place he had created. Yet amidst the darkness, there was one man who still listened, a humble, faithful soul named Noah. He chose kindness and kept his heart open, walking with God. And in the silent night, God spoke to him. God said, "A cleansing is coming, Noah. Build a great boat, Noah. I will show you exactly how large and how strong it must be." And so Noah began his great work. He gathered massive piles of wood, strong as the cedar of Lebanon, and started his building. Day after day, Noah hammered and measured, sawed and shaped. People watched, whispered, and laughed. But Noah kept his faith. The great wooden beams came together piece by piece, like a giant puzzle designed by God himself. When the ark was finally ready, God spoke again. "Bring 2 of every animal into the ark, male and female, to keep life alive upon the face of the earth." And in an amazing procession, the animals began to arrive. From the smallest mouse to the mighty elephant, they walked in pairs. A colorful, quiet parade toward the great boat. Finally, the great task was finished. Noah and his family went inside. God himself sealed the massive wooden door. It was time. Pitter-patter, the first drops fell. Then the sky opened up and the rain poured from the heavens. The waters rose and the ark slowly lifted, floating upon the mighty surface. Inside the ark, all was peaceful and safe. Noah's family cared for every creature, feeding the lions, petting the lambs, and giving fresh water to all. Soft lantern light filled the air. And even as the rain hammered outside, the family smiled, warm and together, trusting in God's promise. They knew that outside, the world was changing, but inside they were protected. For many long days and nights they waited. But then, one beautiful morning, the sound of the rain stopped. Silence. Clouds parted and a single ray of golden sunlight shone down. The sun returned. Noah sent out a dove. It flew away and returned, then flew again and came back with a tiny, fresh green leaf in its beak, a sign that the world was ready. Soon after, the ark rested gently on a high mountaintop. The door opened, and the family and animals stepped out onto bright new grass. God placed a beautiful, magnificent rainbow in the sky, a stunning promise of hope and kindness, a covenant that he would never flood the earth again.